Alright, let's take a look at number 1. You'll notice again we have a base raised to a power of something that's in terms of x, and that's the most common time that we use logarithmic differentiation. So, first step, take the natural log of both sides. Once we do that, we can go ahead and change this using the properties of properties of logs, and bring this exponent out in front. We get natural log of y equals tangent of x times natural log of 5. Once we use that property, next step is to go ahead and take the derivative of both sides. So left side ends up being the same again, derivative of natural log of y, 1 over y times dy dx. Over here, you would think that you'd have to use product rule again, because we're multiplying two things, but natural log of 5 is actually a constant. There's no variable there. So if we did product rule, derivative of constant is 0, so that cancels out part of it. So if you tried product rule, that's fine. It's going to cancel out. But since it's a constant, we can just keep that out in front, natural log of 5, times the derivative of tangent of x, which is secant squared. But remember, we don't want the 1 over y here, we want dy dx by itself. So next step, multiply both sides by y. So we can write this dy dx equals y times natural log of 5 times secant squared of x. That's acceptable. I'm not going to mark you wrong if you leave the y in there. But remember, if it's a multiple choice, you're probably not going to have that y there. So dy dx is 5 to the tangent of x. Remember, we're taking the original y and substituting it in, times natural log of 5 times secant squared of x. So either of these would be acceptable answers. Why don't you guys go ahead and try problem number 2. Okay, I'm going to give you a minute and a half. Go ahead and try number 2. Time's a ticking. Get to work back there. Thirty seconds. Alright, let's take a look at number 2. So we're going to take the natural log of both sides. We need to go ahead and bring that x out in front. So natural log of y equals x times natural log of x. Then for this one, we're going to go ahead and take the derivative of both sides. 1 over y times dy dx. And we do need to use product rule over here, so derivative of x is just 1 times natural log of x, plus x times derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x. So that simplifies to natural log of x plus 1. And we need to go ahead and multiply both sides by y. So dy dx equals natural log of x plus 1 times y, or natural log of x plus 1 times x to the x power.